Alright everybody, here is my home studio for 2025. This is where I make all my original music. This is where I produce it all and write it all. This is where I film all my YouTube videos. And this is where I do all of my practicing before I go out on tour with any sort of musical endeavor. Now, I've only been living in this house consecutively for like give or take 4 months over the past 10 months. So I really haven't been home much. So when I am home, I try to spend as much time with Jenna, as well as create YouTube videos, as well as write and create, all at the same time trying to get this room up and running and get it to where I feel comfortable and content with it. So it's a work in progress. It's certainly not done, but I want to knock out this video because studio tours, in my opinion, are really cool, and it's fascinating to see how other people work and operate. So I want to do this for you guys, okay? So I want to start off at the desk. This is a new desk. I kind of got it stripped down and streamlined from where I had it before, because I really only use digital stuff anymore, meaning plugins and modelers. So right now I'm showing you my favorite amp sim, that is the Fortin Nameless Suite X. That's what I used all on my latest album, Humans Taste Bad. So like Frostbite, Everyone Has a Plan, Her Favorite, all the hits, all the bangers on that album. I used the Fortin Nameless as my guitar tone. Up next, this is something new for me and the channel. I've got some brand new studio monitors, and I want to let you guys know that this video is sponsored by Sweetwater, as they're asking me to share these new 8-inch JBL studio monitors with you all. Guys, this has probably been the best upgrade in my professional career, truly, man. I started mixing, again, my latest album and any sort of musical endeavor on these JBLs, and they sound absolutely amazing. The bottom ends there, the mid-range, the sparkly highs, everything, dude. Like, all my productions have been using the JBLs as of late. In fact, I mixed Foo Dog and Girls Night, two of my newer songs, on these JBLs, and I'm really happy with those mixes. So that's what I was using as a reference whenever I mix. I'll put a product link down below in the pinned comment, as well as in the description. Go scoop up some of these monitors if you guys need some new big giant 8-inch studio monitors. They sound amazing, and they've really taken my production up to the next level. A huge shout out to Sweetwater, and I just want to say, as always guys, I wouldn't promote a product that I don't use myself or believe in myself, okay? So we got my Quad Cortex, that's the one I use, my Neural DSP Quad Cortex, that's the one I use live every single night whenever I travel and tour. Throw this in the backpack and get on a plane, and then I take it all over the country with me. This is my Shure SM7B for all my spoken word on my YouTube videos. That's the MacBook that's running all the music production stuff. I use Logic Pro, have been using it for almost 8 years. I've tried other stuff, but that one's just my favorite doll. Down below is just the brains, I guess, of my studio. I've got down here, I've got a Furman power conditioner, a warm audio mic preamp for my spoken word, a splitter, and then the famous Focusrite 8 Claret Pre. I've been using that interface for like 7 or 8 years, and it's been amazing, and I love that thing so much. I got a whammy pedal down here because I've more or less reinvented myself with my style of music, in the sense that like I do a lot of whammy bar stuff. I really only have like 1 or 2 whammy bar guitars, so I've been trying to incorporate the whammy pedal in some of my newer music. Here's a cigar box. This is just a cool little knick-knack. I love cigars, and I like to have a cigar anytime I have any sort of celebratory event in my life, and yeah, they kind of make me relax and make me feel good, so I dig cigars, man. There's a drop pedal and the tuner that I've always toured with. Here on the wall is one of my most prized possessions and, you know, collection, I guess we'll say. These are all my tour laminates, like FTFD tour laminates for the Fallen Dreams right here. This is the Monuments tour. The time I was almost in the Aquabats. I never told that story, but that's a good memory right there. My trip down to Dean Guitars, several years. Mastodon backstage, Tommy Vex tour. My trip to NAMM. The From Ashes to New tour that felt like 6 months, but was from April to June last year. Just a lot of cool memories in these tour laminates, and I've got another hanger here for 2025. I've got at least 2 tours lined up for this year, and I'll be sure to add to my collection. Up next is the couch and the guitars. So just going down the list here, I've got some friends with me. Here's my signature #1 30-inch baritone from Cerberus Guitars. These were the first run that we did, the 6-string version. The 7-string versions are coming very, very soon. Thank you to everybody who picked up those. Here is my newest guitar, my Gibson Flying V from 2023. It's already different from when you guys saw the unboxing video. I put the new pickguard on, or I guess I should say the original pickguard, as well as the truss rod cover, and I put it in EMG 81. This guitar is currently tuned to drop C because I'm thinking about taking it out on the road with me. This guitar was my main guitar for the fall on the Point North tour, as well as my backup guitar for the Tommy Vex tour. This is my custom Dean Thoroughbred 24 fret single cut in Silver Burst, and I love this thing, dude. This guitar is currently set up in standard tuning / drop D, and I can't tell you what I just used this for. It'll be coming out very, very soon, but wait until you guys hear the project that I tackled and what I accomplished using this guitar. Did some lead work, did some solo stuff. It's really, really sick. Really proud of it. Here's another newer guitar, again in drop C. This is my Fender American Deluxe Stratocaster, again with an EMG 81 and a single volume knob. Probably the best Stratocaster I've ever played. I got this on a trade from my friend Alan. We traded guitars. I traded him a Les Paul for this, and I love this guitar so much. I wanted to show you guys this. I haven't hung this up yet. I'm going to probably put it on that wall. Right there, that wall. But this is the next to last show on the From Ashes to New tour with Elijah. This is us in Denver, Colorado. And I love this shot, man. It's such a cool picture. And it came with a nice note here as well from Elijah and Michael. It says, XRC, thank you for working so hard and being so much fun to hang and tour with. We could not have done it without you. Here's to many more smiles, miles, laughs, and sold out shows. I love that, man. Here's one of my biggest accomplishments in life, my 100,000 subscriber plaque from YouTube. I haven't hung it up yet. I'm probably just going to keep it on the couch because it's cool to have it in the background. And then last but not least, here are just some of the other guitars that I use and play and create with. This is my first guitar ever, my BC Rich that I painted like Eddie Van Halen. Here's the fire burnt Gibson Les Paul Standard. It's not working anymore because I ripped out the EMG of that one and put it in the Flying V. Here's one of my pride and joys, my 2022 Gibson Les Paul Custom that I toured with in the fall and winter with Tommy Vex. There's the Orange Solar. Here's my toured 1978 Gibson Les Paul Custom I toured with For the Fallen Dreams in the fall of 2023 with this guitar. This was my drop A sharp guitar, and it was so much fun playing this guitar every single night like an old dinosaur in drop A sharp. It was sick. Here's my infamous Fender Stratocaster Ultra Luxe 2021 model. All the drop A sharp whammy stuff was written and recorded on this guitar. So Her Favorite, what else was on this? Handle It, a lot of stuff that was on Humans Taste Bad was recorded with this guitar. Here's my Badlands Guitar GX1. I toured with this guitar in the spring of 2024. Never played it live, but it was my backup, and I love this thing. I'm going to do another video with it very, very soon, like a follow-up. But Tone King runs this company, and this new school GX1 is pretty sick, man. And then last but not least, we have the iconic, if you will, Jim Root Fender Stratocaster that is all beat up, all toured, all relicked. I love that thing so much, and it is definitely one of the other guitars that is in the running for touring here in 2025. And that's pretty much it, everybody. So again, this room is not set up 100%. I still got a lot of work to do with it, but I wanted to make this video as, you know, a way to get this out and let you guys know what I'm working with, what the room looks like thus far. And I can't wait to do another update on this room when it gets set up, when it gets more my style, and you know, it's just more put together. So again, huge shout out to Sweetwater. Be sure to check out those JBLs, everybody. I love them, man. And thank you so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in a video very, very soon. Later.